All right, everybody, welcome back to Ruckscards. Exciting times. It always is, right? We have fresh from delivery my latest submission to SGC. Not, there's some really good stuff in here, but nothing like super high end. I kind of went with like a kind of, I don't even know if we would call it mid tier, but I mean, really good stuff in terms of potential. Um, Decent amount of prospecting, kind of mixed between football, baseball, mostly. I think if not exclusively, I think that's what I got in here. So, what I here's my kind of thoughts as far as what I send to PSA and what I send to SGC. This is just my own personal view. Things like even with modern, we know SGC is mainly known for their vintage, although they're definitely picking up a lot of steam with the modern. Although PSA continues to be the juggernaut that they are. I first of all, let me just. I'm even going to back up a little bit further. Major props to SGC. I have no affiliation with them at all, but I continue to give them praise. I have had a submission at PSA going on almost 2 months now. Over. I think it's over 2 months at this point, or right around that mark. I sent this in 2 weeks ago. So my PSA I sent in 2 months ago. Haven't got it back. I just actually got a message from PSA today that it's on the way back. So they just shipped today an order that I sent in 2 months ago, and that was only like a 11 cards, and this is 22 here. This is double the size order. I understand SGC is not processing as many cards and grading as many cards as PSA is, but SGC got this back to me just inside of 2 weeks, right around 2 weeks, right around the 2 week mark. So unbelievable. I really appreciate what SGC is doing in terms of turnaround time. So I got 22 cards here to go. Looks like they were all graded, so that's always good. Let me just get this out. I like to do, the open box and everything, so you can actually see that it's definitely it just came in. I haven't looked at these cards yet. Didn't look at the preview of them. This will be as much a surprise to me as it is to you. And but I just wanted to give props where they're due. SGC continues to just, and I do think the fairest grading company out there as well. So, and again, I'm not affiliated with them, but I think, as part of the hobby community, we're all, it's just my opinion. Everyone's got their own, right? All right, so I got a PSA one on the way back too. So again, make sure you subscribe to this channel. I'm really trying to grow this this platform. I've got a lot of cool stuff coming down the road here, and so please take a moment if you could comment as well. Say hello. Let me know what your thoughts are in this review. I'm always interested in any feedback. What do you guys think? I have my list here. What I do before I send these out, I know it's just kind of common, but I have fun doing it as well. I get a list of the cards here in the order, and in my view, before I send them out, I look them over. I try not to send anything in I don't think, obviously, this goes without saying, I guess, but I try to send everything in I think has a potential for a 10, but if I think it's going to be a 9, I'll write it down here. So there's quite a few. I got them in here. Again, not a super high value order, but if some of these 10 out, then, we're talking about some pretty good, possibilities here. So let me just see what side is what. Okay, so that's the front. So this should be the back. Okay, here we go. All right, let's turn these over. As you can see, right off the bat, Julio Rodriguez refractor. So we're going to get the word on that one right off the bat. And again, none of these, I don't think there's any autos in here. Mostly rookies, limited inserts, or stuff for my PC. But it should be a pretty good mix. And you can fast forward, obviously, to the break. You have the benefit as you're kind of looking at the review on YouTube later on. What the heck happened to the other rubber band? Where'd you go? I don't know where it went. All right, anyway. All right, so let me flip this over. This looks like the Julio. I'm not sure which one it is. 23. Okay, so this is a finest Julio. This should be the Aqua Refractor. Actually, I sent him 2 of them. I sent an Aqua Refractor and a regular Refractor. So if this is actually in the order of what I have on here, I did predict a 10. I don't know if this is going to be the... This is out of the brand new Topps Finest, by the way. I'm going to move this over here like this. All right. And again, as I get started here, if you could please subscribe, I would really, really appreciate it. And leave me a comment. Let me know what your thoughts are and what I got here. All right, here we go. So I said I did send 2 of them in out of brand new Finest baseball this year. This is either the... I think this is probably the regular refractor. Yeah, because the other one... Okay, so this looks to be in order of what I have on the list. So I did predict this would come out at 10. This is just the standard refractor from Topps Finest. Let's see how I did. 9.5. Okay, well, I mean, you know what? 9.5 and 10. Apparently they found something with it. This was freshly packed pulled. So there's a Julio refractor 9.5. Not bad. Okay. Not a bad start. Here's the one that'd be cool if it's a 10. Because here's the Aqua version of the same card. So, actually, before I get to it, let me take this. I forgot the, I think so the outer slabs don't get damaged. They always wrap them, so let's take it out of the slab. So here we go. So there we are. There's a better look at the Julio 9.5 refractor. This is the Aqua version, as you can see, numbered to only 199. I predicted this to be a 9, so I did pick that one to be a 10, this one to be a 9. I must have found something off a little bit on it, so I guess I'm hoping for a 9 here, and then it'd be sweet if we get a 10. Here we go. 9.5. All right. So 9.5 on the Aqua Julio refractor rookie. Let me put this down a little bit so you can get a better look. Add a little close to the camera. Sweet. Off to good, decent start. 2 9.5s. Apparently just missed the 10s. But like I said, I guessed 9 on that one. So, all right. Next up, if this continues to stay in line, this is another Julio. This should be the Bowman Chrome. Let's see if I got the numbers right. Nope, this one skips around a little bit. Let me see which one this one is. Give me a moment. This is... It's not BCP 19. It's 86. One moment as I check. Okay. This is the Bowman... Oh, this is the Sapphire. Okay, so I have 2 of these. I'm really hoping both of these 10. All right, these are the Sapphire... So obviously we're starting off a lot of Julio here. This is the 2021 Bowman Chrome Sapphire Julios. And there's 2 of them. Both of them I have. Actually, I should probably prove what I'm guessing on the grades, right? Just in case you don't believe me. So here's the 2 cards here that are about to come up. Let me put it on the screen. Here they are, the BCP 86. And I have both of them at 9.5 to 10. Let's take a look. Come on, 10. Oh, man. 3 consecutive 9.5s. Well, I actually had, 9.5 to 10. Right? So, I guessed right. I just want to give me a 10. Can't you just give me a 10, SGC? I just gave you a little bit of some free advertising. Anyway, sharp card. So what I was getting at actually at the beginning of the video is how I preference what I send to SGC and what I send to PSA. As you can see, the first 3 cards that I've gone through here are all refractors or something like this, a Sapphire, which to me, and I like part of my criteria in terms of who I use to send to is how it's going to look. And to me, the Sapphires especially, but for the most part, any refractors just look better in a tux. Again, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. That's mine. To me, this would not have nearly the eye appeal, other than the people that just can't get past looking at PSA label on everything. Eye appeal-wise, it looks so much better in a tux than a PSA slab. It's my opinion. Anyway, 9.5 on the Julio. So 3 straight 9.5s. Oh, wait a minute. It's bouncing around. So it's definitely jumping out of order here. All right, so I thought it was on a Julio run, which we were in a second, but now this is jumping around. All right, so this one here, we're going to go outside of sports. This is a Star Wars card. This card I pulled. This is a Topps Finest. Sorry, let me get my Topps Finest Star Wars out of 2022. You see it right there. Right there. And this is the Ray Gold Refractor out of 50. I looked at this one and I have a 9.5 on it. I did find a slight dimple, if I recall correctly. Slight dimple on it. This is one that I could see them giving me a 10 if they, if they want to just let that one go. It's a very slight one. You need a microscope to see it. You don't see it otherwise. But let's see. I'm going to guess. My guess was, the prediction was a 9.5. The way we're running right now, all we're getting is 9.5. So let's see how we did on the Ray Gold numbered to 50 refractor. And we got a 10. So they did let the little dimple that I saw go. I believe there was a little dimple on it. Like I said, you could not see it with the naked eye. But how cool is that, folks? And again, look at the gold and the black with this with the black slab with the tux. And this card would look nowhere near as nice in a PSA slab, in my opinion. Other than, okay, maybe I could get some more in return on investment if it was a PSA. But you know what? For me, I go with the eye appeal. It's just how I do things, how I roll. And we're rolling with a 10 here on the Star Wars Gold Refractor out of 50. See that in the upper left-hand corner? There it is. So there it is. How sweet is that? Very good. Next up, we have Bobby Witt Jr. This is his Bowman Chrome Preview, card number 1. This should be the purple, I think it's the purple refractor. I might have a couple of these, though. Let me just double check. Yeah, this should be the purple refractor. All right, so here it is. BCP1. Bobby Witt purple refractor. I got a guess on a 9 on it. Let's see how we did. Again, if this 10s, it'll be sweet, but here we go. And we 10'd it. Oh, yeah. So it's always nice when you guess a 9 and you get a 10. Like I said, I grade these, or at least I send it in very strictly. Like, I examine these things pretty hard myself. I thought I knew the centering was good. I must have found something. You know what I think it was? And I didn't know if they'd give me a pass on it or not. Apparently they did. And I didn't know if it was a manufacturer potential defect or not. And again, look at this purple refractor against the black tux. It is just as sharp as it gets. Love it. And the 10 makes it even sharper. So this is numbered only to 250. It just looks beautiful. It just is such a nice, beautiful card. I don't even know if the camera is really doing it justice. Yeah, I must have found something, or I was just trying to grade maybe extra hard, just to kind of set expectations, perhaps, or just set myself up for disappointment. Anyway, so far 2 9.5s and 2 10s. Nice. All right, next up, this is for my PC. Even though I'm an Eagles fan, I love Jamar Chase. I collect him. This is a card I pulled. This is nothing too special. It's just, again, a nice card that I thought would look pretty cool getting slabbed. This is the 2021 Panini Select Jamar Chase black and gold die cut prism. I did guess it would get a 10, knowing that because it's die cut, it probably will not get a 10. But I've seen some 10s out there. To me, the card looks, again, pack pulled. To me, it looks gem, but I know it's much more difficult when you get the die cut to get a 10. Let's see how we did. 9.5. All right. So we're on back to the 9.5s, but you can see pretty cool card. And again, I thought it looked cool in the black in the tuck slab, and there we go. So 9.5s and 10s, baby. All right, we are going to. This is a pack pulled prospect card of Warming Burnable. He's a Colorado Rocky prospect. 20. This is an autograph, so I did have a couple autographs there, or at least one. So here's Bowman Chrome Sapphire, Warming Burnable. Okay, prospect autograph card. I did think it's going to get a 10. So I'd be shocked if it's not a 10, but let's see. It's a beautiful card. It should look really sharp. These sapphires, like I said, especially with an auto, should look pretty nice in here. I guess the 10, what do we get? Oh, we got a 10 on the auto, 9.5. Okay, so 10 on the auto, 9.5 on the card. Man, SGC just doesn't want to give out 10s. Well, look how great that card looks also in the tux with that nice sort of teal blue atomic kind of look. This is numbered to 99. It's the aqua refractor. I know I just called it teal, but aqua. Sweet card. Numbered to only 99. There's an 89. Yeah, 99. Sorry, I got it upside down. 99. Let's do it this way. There it is. Sweet looking card. Just beautiful. Hopefully this guy does something. I don't really know a heck of a lot about him. This is one of the cards I pulled out of a box that I purchased. I know he's a pretty decent prospect though. So he's not a bum. All right. Next, we get another Bobby Witt coming up. Bobby Witt Bowman Chrome Prospects. This one I'm guessing a 9.5 on. Here it is. Whoops. Get it on camera. BCP. All right. 9.5. Let's see how he did. We tend nothing too crazy. It is his Bowman Chrome first. So there we go. What did I guess? 9.5? I know I just said it, but yeah, I guess 9.5. Got a 10. So that's cool. Nothing below a 9.5, so everything that I've sent in, I guess it pays the extra time that I put in as far as scrutiny. Here's an Aaron Judge coming up. This is a really nice looking card. Another one that I just wanted to get slabbed. This is... Yeah, so this is the Bowman Chrome 85 Aaron Judge. This is the blue refractor. I believe it's numbered to 150. I have 9.5 or 10 on it. It's just this card. I've been wanting to get it slabbed for a long time. Let's see how we did. It's numbered out of only 150, like I said. There's the... What the heck? I hate the reflections on here. There you can see the 150. There we go. And we got the 10. Nice! Another card that I just knew would look beautiful. It obviously looks better with the 10 on it. When I pulled this card, again, pack pulled. When I pulled it, this might have came out of the silver pack. I forget. Sometimes I think on the Chrome product they had the silver pack, or there's like one silver pack in a box. I think it came out of that. I can't exactly remember now. But anyway, I've had the card for a while, and I've had it for sale for a while at some trade shows that I've done, and nobody's really gobbled it up yet. And it's one that I said if I didn't sell it, I would send it in, because I thought, number one, I had a chance at a 10, and number two, I just thought it looked really so much nicer in a tux. So there we go, 10 on the Judge. All right, here an interesting story on this one. So here I do have a good mix of everything in this reveal. So in this one here, this is racing. Now I opened up some Prism Racing, and let me just find the card here. So here's the Prism Racing. It's Richard Petty. This is it's called a Magna. This is a case hit. I'm guessing a 10 on it. It's really one of those cards you can't even tell the centering on it, because it's just so, the way it's designed, you'll see in a minute. But this card raw on eBay was going for like anywhere between, it was like going around between $200 and $300 raw. And I'm like, you know what the hell, let's send it in. Again, it's got kind of a prism refractor type look, and I thought, looking at the tux, I was sending this order in, so I'm like, I'll include it in there, see what we can get. I don't know how much you know, SGC does racing, but let's see what I got here. So this is a super hard hit, and we got a 9 on it. Okay, so only a 9. So now I just, you know, I basically should have just kept it raw. This was pack pulled. I guess top to bottom it's a 9. I mean, I don't know. It's hard to tell. This one's one of those ones that's just hard to grade. But again, looks sweet in a slab. So this is my first 9 out of the Petty Magna Prism. For any racing fans out there. All right. Next up, here's another Aaron Judge. I believe this is the Rose Gold Refractor. Finest, I want to say. Yes, it is. The Rose Gold Refractor. This is Aaron Judge. I guess 10 on this one. This is another one that should look pretty darn sweet in a tux. I know I keep saying that, but that's kind of what I'm most looking forward to, other than hopefully another 10. This is numbered. I don't know if it's numbered. It may not be numbered, but it's one of those rose golds. It's pretty cool looking. Let's see how we did. 9.5. All right, didn't get the 10 on this one, but a 9.5 nonetheless. What did I guess on this? I guess 10, right? Yeah, I guess 10. So just missed. Let me see. Did I guess 10? Yeah, I guess 10. All right. Yeah, so sweet looking card. You know, let you get a little closer look at it. Just this. Whoop, almost dropped it. Nice looking Aaron Judge. Rose gold. Numbered is numbered. Numbered out of only 50. As you can see. Not sure what they found wrong with it. I mean, it could be the centering. You know, I don't know. I know there wasn't any like obvious blemishes, corners sharp, you know, edges sharp, no print marks, lines or anything like that. So maybe it's a little off center. I'm not sure. Either way, nice card. Next up, we go back to Julio. This is the BCP 86. Okay, here are the sapphires I was talking about. These are the ones that, man, if I hit 10s on them, I'll be jumping for joy. I have 9, 5, and 10 guesses on both of them. So let's see how we did. They should be close. They're probably really scrutinized Julios. Like you see, the ones I earlier, I didn't find much wrong with them, and they didn't give me 10s. I got 9 5s on them. So they might be just really giving these extra looks. But anyway, here is a Sapphire 2021 of Julio. Let's see how we did here. We got the 10. Oh! Yes! Man, this is probably the one I was most excited to get a 10 on in this entire reveal. So there we go. That makes me happy. I believe, you know, here's the reason why it makes me happy. I don't believe I pulled these. I believe, well, not that I believe. I know that I didn't pull these. And these are either through eBay that I acquired them or at a trade show. And I know for sure it's more likely eBay than a trade show. But I may have picked one up at a trade show as well. Because I know I didn't get both of them at a trade show. One of these two is definitely eBay. So this just tells you that you can still find 10s on eBay, folks. And I give away cards that are raw cards that could definitely be 10 out. I just know I do. So so there we go. That's about as nice. And again, think about this card. And I know people are probably out there, man, if this PSA 10, you get, you know, sell it for an extra whatever. To me, first of all, a PC Julio. And for me, having this card in a tux, eye appeal wise, looks so much better than a PSA. And I'm not trying to bash PSA. I'm just saying. This is why I sent it to SGC. And I'm glad to get a 10. All right, let's see what the other one did. I won't spend a lot of time on it. We'll just go right to it. Here we go. Oh! Back-to-back 10s. And this is a different year. Is this a different year? Looks like a different card. Wait a minute, this is not the 86. Oh, man, I flipped it over. This is actually the 2020 version I got the 10 on. Wow, this is even better. because this is an earlier Julio. Wow. Sorry, I jumped. I was assuming this was the back-to-back same card Julios. This is even more exciting because this is the 2020. God, get the focus in there, will you? There it is. 2020 Bowman. Whereas you can see the other one is 2021. But either way, I mean, look at these. Oh, man. Wow. I really have no complaints. I knew these were all shots. And I guess 9, 5, 10. I don't know if I showed you. So here they are. I mean, well, on one of them. 9, 5, 10 on the 2021. What did I guess on the 2020? Where is the 2020 Sapphire? Here it is. Oh, I guess 995. Look at that. 995. Sweet. All right, moving along. Here's the Marcel Mayer. This should be his first, Bowman first. Again, Sapphire, I believe. Yes. So here is the Sapphire, Marcel Mayer, Bowman first card. I did guess a 10 on it. So, let's see. And I might have guessed 10s on mine versus the others, because even though they look the same, I pulled this card. The Rodriguez is, like I said, I acquired them either through eBay or, so I knew that this card hardly ever touched air. Wow, 8-5. So what the heck happened to this one? That is, I just got finished saying this one hardly touched air, which is why I gave it a 10 as a guess. And what the heck? 8-5. I'm wondering now, is even though I never touched, this never touched air, sometimes if I know they're packed pulled, I won't scrutinize them as much, or give them a little, like if I see a little like dust or whatever, and give them a wipe down. If I know I pulled the card and it went right into a soft sleeve top loader and then it's going to go right to grading, I typically don't give it a quick as much of an inspection. And I'm wondering if I missed something here where I could have just rubbed off maybe a fingerprint that got on or something. I'm wondering, because I don't know what else I could have missed here. I'll have to take a closer look at it. But anyway, this is the lowest grade of the bunch today. It's the 8.5 on the Marcel Mayer Bowman First Sapphire. Or the Bowman Sapphire, rather. Again, I guess it doesn't say first on it, but I believe this was his debut in Sapphire. All right. A little disappointed in that one for sure. Okay, here's another potential big one. This guy is one of the top prospects out there. I heard he got into a little bit of legal trouble, which knocked his card value down a little bit. I don't know all the parameters of it. But this, much like that Varnable auto I showed earlier, is... where is it? Okay, Julio Watson. Okay, so this is not an autograph, though. This is, I think, just a... Well, it doesn't... I don't know why I didn't say. I thought this was like an orange... I thought this was like an orange refractor or something. Anyway, did guess a 10 on it. Let's see what we got. Oh, no, it's just his regular... Wow, it's just a regular blue. Now, this card I pulled, too. So now I'm wondering if this set... And again, this is one that I didn't look over to as closely as the others, because, again, I know it was packed fresh and went right to right into a soft sleeve and ready to get graded. I'm wondering now if this set is off center. Like, sometimes, you get a box, because this came from the same box as the Marcelo I just showed you. I'm wondering, sometimes the boxes are just a little off center. I don't know. This could be top to bottom down, off a little bit. Hard to tell. Anyway, 9. I'm a little disappointed in these, because I obviously wanted to send them in if I thought he'd get lower than a 9 or a lower. I guess 9s. They still look obviously better than SGC, so. But I just got to hope this guy's, he's supposed to be one of the better prospects. His name is Khalil Watson for Miami. But again, he got himself in some legal troubles from what I understand. Next up, by the way, a little more than halfway through here. Hope you're enjoying. We're 30 minutes in. Please just take a moment to subscribe. I really appreciate it. You really help out the channel and help me going forward as bringing future content. Okay, now here is the. I've had a couple of these graded. I don't think I'm able to get a 10 yet. I do have a red version of this card, 10. I may have show it to you later on. I know I've showed it in a well, I think my first SGC, if you want to see it, my first SGC reveal on this channel has got this card numbered only to, I think, 25 or 15. Something like that. It's the red refractor version, super, super rare, and I did get a 10 on this card. This is just a normal base refractor of, once again, Julio. As my phone's going off. Hang on one second. Oh, man. Sorry about that. Never fails, right? In the middle of a video and your phone goes off. So I did guess a 10 on this. I'm pretty familiar with this card, but we'll see how we did. We did get the 10. And like I said, this is awesome. I do have a red version of this card. And it's done by SGC. Look at my first, if you want to take a look. You got to go back into my videos and search for the first SGC reveal. I believe it's in there. And you'll see the super rare red version of this card that I got 10'd on, gem. So anyway, another Julio. This one's my first 10. I don't think the others, except for the Sapphires, you know, those first couple that I did not 10 out. All right, here, as an Eagle fan, this is one for my PC. I always thought this one had a shot at a 10. I've had this card forever, which means always have a chance when you have this card for a long time where it could, you know, it's an 09, 2009 card. You always got a shot when you don't have you know, a slab protection or something like that where something could get to it, whether it's humidity, you know, what have you. I have, there it is right there. I'm guessing a 10 on it. Let's see how we did. LaShawn McCoy, Topps Chrome Rookie, refractor. Oh, man, got a 9. Yeah, this is one that I really kind of needed to get a 10 on. Not sure why this would get a. I mean, there's some dimples that I was looking at in the reflection. So other than some dimples that you really can't see unless you shine it in a certain angle, you could see some very small manufactured dimples. There's a couple of them that I can see. Probably a fair. I'll give it a fair grade because there's definitely some dimples on the card. So that's a fair grade. I wanted a 10, but now I look at it, I can see where I get the 9. No complaints. All right. Next up, another Bobby Witt. Been hitting the Bobby Witts today. Both 10 so far. This Bobby Witt is a. This is a different one than the other two I've showed you earlier. This one is his 2020 Bowman Chrome Prospect. I got 9, 5, 10 on it. Let's see how we did. We got a 10. So 3 for 3 on my Bobby Witts. There we go. Chrome cards is the other thing that I think looks better. Not even necessarily refractor. Chrome cards in general, in my opinion, look better in a tux. Now this card I am super, super, super familiar with. I have slabbed probably about a half dozen of these myself. This is a really nice subset rookie of Ohtani's cards. To me, they're even still undervalued, but they're finally starting to move. I mean, when I say finally, I know they've been going up in the last couple of years, but to me, they're still undervalued for what this guy is doing right now. You know, Ohtani is just. I mean, his cards are still a buy. They really are. Finest first. Freshman Flash. Guessing a 10. There it is, Freshman Flash. I have 10 on some of these already, and I've also got some 9.5s. I've never sent one in that got lower than a 9.5, so I feel I got a pretty good eye on these. Hopefully my streak continues, and we got another 10. There we go. Yep. This one definitely doesn't surprise me. I have this card pretty zeroed down as far as how to get a 10 on it, and or what I would send in for a 10. I have like another 5 or 6 of these I just won't send in because I don't feel that you get a 10. They're still good. They're probably 9, maybe 9.5s. But I'm just trying to get the ones I feel are a 10, and there it is. So nice. And again, just a sharp refractor with his rookie insignia on it. Just a beautiful card. Got him in mid-swing. All right, now the next card here is, if you've looked at my past reveals for SGC, because this is one that I'm trying to get at least a 9 on. I have not had any success. Very difficult card to grade. These are my last 2 shots for now, unless I can find a better one out in the marketplace. I've got probably about 8 or 10 of these in total, and I've only sent about, this is my second and third that I've sent in. So that just tells you when wouldn't even send in. Just looking for a 9, because I don't even think a 10 is possible. This is very difficult. It's an older card. It's 2005, Tom Brady, 2004 rather, Tom Brady passing the torch. It's a beautiful card. Here it is right here, by the way. So here I have 2 of them. I don't know if they're both in order here, but I've got 8, 5, and 9. I'm just looking for at least an 8, 5 and really shooting for a 9. Will one of these do me that duty? Now, I want to also be surprised if these are even lower than an 8, 5, because these are very difficult to grade. They just are. A lot of them have print lines. Again, I don't have any on hand, so I always have to go to eBay, and of course you can only get pictures on eBay, so a lot of times I get them back and I quickly look at them like, I can't turn this in. But for the most part, edging is also very hard on these cards, just because they have the foil refractor back. So just very tough cards to grade. I really like them because I'm not even a Brady fan. I think they're sharp. We get 1,000. There's only 1,000 print. It's a young Brady, 2004. It's got him obviously his Patriots jersey. It's a really cool looking, and it's, to me, again, in the SGC, it looks great. So here we go. Let's see how we did here. 8.5. Okay. I can't get better than an 8.5 on these. It's a fair grade. I mean, I have 8.5 or 9 was my guess. And maybe the 8.5 was what I really thought it was, and the 9 was what I was hoping for. So, no complaints. Still in search of getting a 9, though. And I got one more shot in this reveal. But isn't that just a sweet-looking Brady? And, again, I think the tux brings it out. Okay. All right. We might as well do the other Brady, and we'll save Megan Fox's autograph to last. All right. Same card. Let's see how we did here on the Brady. Will this be my first 9, or will they drop it to like an 8? Here we go. We got the 9! It's over with! My search is over! Sorry for the excitement, but I've been trying on this one. Alright. I don't even know if a 10's possible on this. Maybe a 9.5 on this card. I'm going to check the pop on this. I bet you I might have the only 9. I'll double check on that. But either way, by the way, take this off. Should I keep it in there? That's pretty good. This bag's not as bad as the last one was. So we get the 9 on the passing torch Brady. So I did find one. Into the PC this one will go. Got the 9. All right, very good. And last and not least is a Pop Century. I'm going to be sending more of these in my next SGC. I've got quite a few autographs from Pop Century. Michael Keaton. I've got, what's her name from, I think I actually have it here to show you. For you Game of Thrones fans. I'm going to be sending this one in. I wanted to test them. That's why I sent Megan Fox in first before I send this one in. Here's Amelia Clark that I'll be sending in the SGC. But I wanted to test them first to see how they grade these with Pop Century. before I did that. So that's what this Megan Fox autograph is all about. It's only to 7. I think I did guess that it would be a 10, just because I don't really have much experience on it, and obviously the card looks good to me. It's all the way at the bottom here, Megan Fox. Green auto to 7. I did guess a 10. Let's see how we did here. And I have seen these 10 out, so we got a 9.5. 9.5, 10 on the auto. Close. Close. There it is. So, thank you all for watching, hanging in there and sticking with me while I got through that. Really appreciate it. Please take a moment and hit that subscribe button. I'd really greatly appreciate it. Leave me a comment. Let me know what your thoughts are on the results. And until next time, like I said, I got a PSA reveal, a short one coming up, 11 cards coming in. Hopefully they'll be here by the week. Well, I don't know about the weekend, but early part of next week. So much more content to come on the channel. Please subscribe, like, send me some comments. Let me know what your thoughts are. And we'll see you all soon. Take care.